want to be an apple, you can be whatever you want to be.
I'm a dog. Okay.
You think you're a dog?
Yeah, I think I'm part wolf.
If you are living your truth, you're not lying.
Our bodies,
our choice.
My body, my choice. It's still a baby inside, but it's a fetus.
Well, what's a fetus?
Do you know how liberals think? The answer isn't easy, because liberals don't like definition. But after you watch this video, you'll know exactly how they think. You'll understand the 4 most common traits of the liberal mind. Now let's get into it. Trait number 1. The liberal mind departs from the truth. At first, the liberal mind takes gradual baby steps away from the truth. In its early stages, the liberal mind does not outright deny objective truth. Instead, liberals deplore its rigidity. They offer half-truths, and these half-truths grease the tracks for accepting error. The liberal mind does not initially embrace error, but harbors sympathy for it. For example, liberals might defend private property, but also support excessive taxation on those who have large properties. They might oppose crime, but also want leniency for felons. They like safe neighborhoods, but they'll favor defunding the police. The liberal mind does not seek objective and external truths that explain reality. Liberals only like conclusions that please them. They search for perspectives that fit their temperaments, lifestyles, and ways of being.
If you're a man trying to say that you're a woman, you're lying.
If you are living your truth, you're not lying.
If it's your truth, then how do you know it's true?
How do you know your truth is true?
Because it conforms to reality.
If I say I'm an apple, am I an apple?
If you want to be an apple, you can be whatever you want to be.
This mindset creates massive contradictions. That's why liberals will fight to save trees, and at the same time, support the killing of innocent babies with abortion, even up to the moment of birth. The liberal mind only likes half-truths.
So without abortion, there would be more people in this world, right?
What's wrong with that?
Climate change.
The human being is more important than a tree.
But the tree that tree is supporting life of human beings. Without that tree, there is no life on Earth.
What's more important?
Probably a tree.
Trait number 2. The liberal mind has a distorted vision of freedom. The foundation of liberalism is a distorted vision of freedom that consists of doing what one wants.
Your sex cannot change, no matter what you think.
Your biology. Your biology cannot change unless you force it to.
That's why liberal action tends to be relativistic and subjective, following the whims of the individual. It can be imaginative and fantasy-driven when a person takes the action to its final consequences.
You wake up and you're like, oh wait, I feel like an orangutan. So you're gonna go to your classroom and say that you're an orangutan that day. You're feeling.
That's now really stretching.
So you would be a monkey then.
If someone decided that they wanted to do that
they
for
would be a
the
monkey.
rest of their lives or for that day, go for it.
Really? Wow.
An objective moral does not exist. But moral
so why
values.
are we arguing if there's no truth?
Well, because it's fun. This is what you do philosophy for.
What truly governs liberal minds and actions are the dictates of each individual's ideas, tastes, and desires. The individual is the center of everything in liberalism, determining right and wrong, truth and error. This self-centered nature is at the core of liberalism.
She has the right to do whatever she wants with
because
her,
it's in her body?
Because it's in her body. Whether it's a child or not is just dependent on what someone thinks.
That's the problem there. It's not what I think of you that makes you what you are.
I think
it's what you are inherently.
Tricky philosophical questions. I think it's best not to worry about those.
The liberal mind is perfectly expressed by the famous Supreme Court decision in Planned Parenthood of Southeastern Pennsylvania versus Casey, which stated, "At the heart of liberty is the right to define one's own concept of existence, of meaning, of the universe, and of the mystery of human life." Why is this decision dangerous for society? Because it claims every individual's interpretation of reality is equally valid, regardless of its basis in fact or fiction.
If I woke up this morning and said, That flagpole to me today is a gingerbread house. Would that make it a gingerbread house? Yes or no?
Perception is reality.
In your perspective, it can be a gingerbread house. That's the thing.
But
Perception
it
is
right or
reality,
wrong?
baby.
If I say you're Michelle Obama, does that make you Michelle Obama?
I'm gonna scream.
This distorted concept of liberty gives the liberal mind permission to say and do outrageous things. Maybe that's why some liberals self-identify as dogs.
That doesn't really. I'm a dog. Okay.
You think you're a dog?
Yeah, I think I'm part wolf.
That's what you sound like. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Trait number 3. The liberal mind hates rules and laws. The liberal mind dislikes rules and laws because law, by definition, is restrictive.
Why do you have a right in what I do with my body?
It's not your body.
It is my body, my choice.
Law consists of those reasonable precepts issued by a competent authority to which all must conform for the sake of the common good. But rules and laws upset the liberal mind, which feels attacked by them. Liberals dislike anything that imposes restraint, such as good manners, proper attire, or moral values. In more advanced stages, even the restrictive nature of clothing or grammar can irritate liberal sensibilities. This mindset explains liberal hostility to the church and traditional notions of religion. God is the first lawgiver, and he punishes those who sin against his commandments. But the liberal mind prefers a God for whom nothing is a sin. This God is one of the liberals' own making. In their one-sided view, the God of liberalism only radiates compassion. The cardinal virtue of justice is discarded.
Dude, my God is a generous, inclusive, loving God. Your God is a banishment. No, you don't, like...
The one God is truth.
Trait number 4. The road to anarchy is paved with liberal intentions.
But I mean, why the anarchist symbol, right? You all don't believe in like law and order, or
Maybe the A just looks cool.
are you denying that it symbolizes the anarchy movement, though?
No, we're just saying it looks fancy.
Up to this point, the liberal order has survived because it leached off the firm foundations of a Christian moral order. The moral influence of the church, with natural law and other institutions, served to temper disordered ideas and desires. But today, half-truths dominate, and error is pushing the envelope closer to the brink of total chaos. When taken to its final end, the liberal mind naturally leads to anarchy. It will accept no law, nor respect any institution that encroaches upon the perceived individual right to do whatever it wants. Have you ever wondered why America has become so polarized? Well, as social bonds decay, there's no unifying principle, and self-centered liberalism does not keep a nation together. So how do liberals think? Now you know. God bless you, and keep up the good fight.